What is up, everybody? Joe here today for another blend review. This time I'm taking two powerhouses from two totally different houses and crossing them. This combination, last one was brought to you by Mr. Zias81 Renee. This time it's going to be brought to you from the Gentleman's Corner, Rizzo. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't. Now, I forgot to mention this in my last video. These blend videos will not have the packaging information released because I mean, you pretty much know what the bottles look like. I have the packaging right there to show, and also just to kind of like spray them while doing everything. It is going to be kind of weird, but I do show how to apply it. But as far as everything else, it's really just kind of hard and different and weird to do. So for these blend reviews, that portion of my review is omitted. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get to the scent. Creed Aventus was brought to you in 2010, while Tom Ford's Tuscan Leather was brought to you as one of the original private blends in 2007. Creed is the newer fragrance out of the two, but really they both hold their own, and actually it's almost like assembling the Avengers. This is actually my new preferred combination for Aventus, because for those of you again who watch my channel will know that not that Aventus is a bad scent, but just it's gained so much popularity. I mean, it's almost no different than Acqua di Gio at this point, or Le Mans, or 1 Million, or Bleu de Chanel. Great scent, but I like to be different. I like to smell different. With that being said, I'm not going to be wearing the same thing that is now gaining so much speed, so much momentum. So many compliments for everybody. So that's why I haven't really worn Aventus, but when Rizzo released this combination, all bets were off. This is a combination nobody knows about. And wow, this combination is fantastic. As Rizzo said, and I've actually tried differently, so this really is like the best way, or at least, you know, everybody has their own way, but for me, this was the most optimal way of applying the scent. You'll take your Tuscan Leather, you will spray this. For me, on a night out, I will spray it 3 times. One here, one in the back of the neck, and one in the head. You gotta be careful though, this is potent stuff. With the Aventus, I'm going to go ahead and kind of spray it from afar. And like just mist over everything. Same thing but here. This combination is optimal for work, night out, romantic, anything. Summer nights, springtime, maybe a cooler springtime for that part. Fall and winter, try to stay away from a hot summer day. I have pretty much, you all know, Aventus is pretty beastly on almost everybody. Tuscan Leather is pretty much beastly on almost everybody. So you take two beasts and like the gauge is broken. I can't even gauge how far projection is within the first couple of hours. After a while it does sit a moderate about there. But this thing never dies on me. 8, 9, 10 hours later, still going, in the shower. It actually comes back again. Very powerful stuff. Just be careful, because either one of these, if you add too much, it comes off nasty. Oh, and for you all wondering which batch that is, that's the BO1 2013 batch. I'm not big on the batches, but I'll give you that nugget. So there you go. With this blend, when you spray it, they both have leather, so that's why this works. This has a lot of leather, and then it's some sort of fruity leather. Because Creed has birch leather and pineapple, while Tuscan Leather has raspberry saffron leather. And both kind of come off kind of smoky, one from the birch, the other from the saffron, the spices. It kind of just has a little bit of a smokier type of leather. So that's, it really is like a match made in heaven. Combined, the notes that I'm going to get out of this is definitely leather, of course. You're going to get that pineapple opening, but then not just pineapples, but then also a little bit of the raspberry and the touch of apple. Almost like if you take a giant amount of pineapples, you just start chopping them and hacking them away. Then you take a couple of raspberries, not as many, but a nice, maybe like, I don't know, 5 or 6 raspberries. Start dicing those up, chopping those up and very finely, throw those in there. And then you just take a quarter of an apple and just really kind of chop and dice it. Throw that in, mix it up in a bowl, and there's your leather. There's your fruit blend. Sorry. The kind of imaging that I'm getting from this is that of an expensive car. Not an Aston Martin, because that's pure distancing, but maybe like a Maserati or a really nice Mercedes-Benz. And then you take just like 2 or 3 of those really high concentrated air fresheners, not like a regular air freshener, but really high concentrated one. And you take 1 spray of pineapple and a half a spray of like a fruit punch sprayer, and kind of just spray that into the car. And that is pretty much the combination that I'm getting with this. Received well by men, women, mostly women. I actually received more compliments on this combination than what I did on my pure malt combination. But both of them really can't go wrong with either type of blend. It's just different strokes for different folks. Overall, I'll say this combination is one that is definitely defined as a masculine type of scent. This one, pure malt, Amen, was a little bit more manageable with the women. I would not necessarily be a woman unless you are just that bold and that in charge that you want to do it. This really though comes off so masculine, it's not even funny. Pretty much my thoughts and opinions on this scent. This scent really is one that you have to try. I recommend anybody who loves Aventus or anybody who loves Tuscan Leather to try this blend out. So let me know if you've tried this combination. Let me know if you like either of these scents. I know people who don't. So let me know if you're one of those people. Let me know if you've even tried this combination. Let me know if you've tried anything else that goes with these. Let me know anything. You all know the deal. Thank you all for watching. Scent of the day today was actually provided from my good friend a while back. I know he'll be happy to see Christensen, New York. Chad, White Spirit Bear. How you been? Can't wait to see you again on the screen. This was my This was my scent of the day today. This is pretty sexy. I'm not even gonna lie here. It's actually warming up to me. I've used a good maybe 2-3 mils at this point of it. Very good stuff. Check this out. I did a frag report too on this, and it does still kind of have everybody saying this like Dolce & Gabbana by man. I'm having a hard time trying to find one that isn't fake, so I can't tell you for sure yet, but I know this is good stuff. So let me know any thoughts and opinions if you've tried this, if you've tried that, what your scent of the day is, anything in general, please comment down below. My name's Joe. Average Joe doing unaverage things. Thank you all for watching and stay tuned for more. I'll see you all later.